How is dating in New York City going for you?
If I wanted to be having sex with someone tonight, I could probably figure that out. If you're looking for something that's more serious or even just more connected, it's really hard to find that. For guy friends of mine, they're like, we're looking through these apps and it's like beautiful woman after beautiful woman. And like the minute you match with someone, it's like, well, there might be an even more beautiful person or someone that's even better for me right around the corner. Like with someone that I'm seeing right now, we've been seeing each other for 5 months. It feels like every time I like say something sweet to him or like offer something that's like a little sweet or a little tender, literally he stops texting me for a month.
What do you want out of dating right now? What's the goal?
Right now, definitely something serious eventually. I want to think about like when am I going to have kids and when am I going to get married. But I think a lot of men don't necessarily have to think that way.
With men, you don't feel that intensity or that romance at all.
What does a man have to do or have to believe in politically for you to be in a partnership with him?
For me personally, there's certain things like the way I want to raise my kids, you know. For example, I'm not contributing to the house. What do you mean? Like you pay for that. My money is for like shopping and fun things. What you're seeing is the backlash of like the Me Too movement, because Me Too did need to happen to some extent, but what happens is when you go too far in any direction, it's a slingshot.
What for you is the goal of dating?
I don't know.
Marriage, kids, is that important to you?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not in a rush though.
A lot of people focus on a lot of external factors, like, how much money you have.
Women care more about like status and money.
I was on a date, for instance, with a woman who I thought was great, checked off a lot of my boxes, but ended up, talking about toxic masculinity the entire date. I ended up paying for the entire date. Bounced the house with a white picket fence. Unfortunately, liberal women look at having family as a burden. They look at marriage as part of like patriarchy or as some nonsensical rationale. I find liberal women to be inherently selfish, like they'd be more than happy to have an abortion if they so chose.
He's the head of the home, not because he's smarter than you, because there are many women smarter than the men. Not because he's stronger. Trust me, there are some men that can be beaten up by their wives. The only thing that makes us the head is because God said so. And that kind of submission does not mean subservience. Women sometimes blame their hormones. But when your hormones are acting up, I get it. I'm not saying that you don't have pain, you don't have anything. I'm talking about this to women especially because I've heard that excuse so many times. I'm a woman. You know I'm a woman. Shouldn't treat me. What they're doing is playing the victim card at that particular time.
Do you think that there's anything unique about dating and trying to get married in the United States today?
I want to do something, but I'm a guy and I'm scared of so many things. And then there's the feminist movement as well, which comes in and models the world in terms of that. And there's a masculine movement as well in retaliation to that. And so there's that conflict. So the dating becomes mechanical.
Do you think the feminist movement has complicated relationships negatively?
Yes, because then we've weaponized something that should have been sacred to women. And that's not fair on the men. We're supposed to be complementing each other. You're bringing your feminine energy into the whole thing. I know that the whole atmosphere of feminism, I've seen it thrown around, even in a relationship setting, and it's affected so many relationships.